breathe in that lovely, fresh, clean air. Don't even worry about the fact that the meter is going further and further down because we're polluting the air with that one particular factory over there. Just between you and me, it's okay. It's okay. We'll work with it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Eden Burning. Thank you all for being here as usual. And yeah, I really was not kidding. The air quality is going down. Apparently, and this is what I find very interesting, how forestation actually contributes to a negative impact on the air quality. 10 out of 10. I love to see it. So what I'm thinking about doing is this particular item, which did affect all the heavy factories. I was thinking about this just a little bit more. While I do really like Perforian Calcinator, and it is indeed, you know, it is working faster, I want to say, like, I want to swap that out again with this, because additional goods might actually work in our advantage later on, and we won't see this, because there's no way I can stop this. The steelworks is just way too much. The sawmills are also contributing just a little bit, but like, I definitely don't want to go down. What I might do is actually have this work in bursts. And what I mean is I'm going to swap these out constantly and make it so the actual air quality can balance out above the exclamation point, so we won't have to see some negativity as far as that's concerned. Because that would just be terrible, okay? I do not want to experience that. None of us want to experience that. It's horrible. And we also do have our oil refinery over here, in which case it is going to be producing what we require as far as our fuel supply is concerned, and that would help out considerably with our farm fields. But the problem is you actually need to have a decent amount of, like, freaking everything they need as far as, like, steel beams, bricks, timber, all the things that we're trying to, you know, minimize a little bit on in order to get one of these things going. But I have a feeling we're just gonna have to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and start at least this one brick factory. I think that should be good enough. We might be able to do two. Let's see how much the one actually impacts this situation. That's -1. If it stays at -1, that would be fantastic. Yeah, because now it's, instead of -14, it's just -5. That's so better. So much better. Let's go ahead and get this one going as well. So that will remain steady. I want to try to...
have never seen
Yeah. Calm down. I want to see what else we could possibly get here. So the forester cedars and the botanist. The botanist is the one that I definitely wanted to get. And I think I do actually have enough to do so. I definitely have the herbarium. Definitely have that. Yeah, let me just...
You can rely on us.
Grab 2 of that. Let's get 10 corn and 10 of the drip coffee. Let's go ahead and get that botanist, because that's going to be pretty good for us. I think if this one's done, right, like, you just get rid of it. If it's an empty clay deposit. Because I don't think we have anything to replenish that. So unfortunately, we have to look at that eyesore for the long term. Okay, I would like the botanist, please. And what do we need for this? I'm actually kind of on the opinion of actually getting this for limited use and seeing what happens. Because if we just keep them all in, like, one corner, let's say for all intents and purposes, like, right here, right? Then we should be okay. I can constantly move around the legendary huts wherever I so please. But those ones would actually be a one and done. So let's see about getting that. We would need, what again? 4 herbarium, 10 tools, and 10 of that. Okay. Alright. I'm already down in the rabbit hole. I might as well do this. It's like coffee, right? It was coffee. Why do they need coffee? Anybody explain that one to me? Okay, 4 of that. Let's go over here. Get that. Because I think that's actually going to be very worthwhile. We do have a lot of trees over here. This is the area that causes, like, the least amount of, you know, impact. And that's because we're also chopping down some of the trees. But I can clearly see it's decreasing yet again. I want to make sure we have a lot in here. So I think the best thing to do would be to pre-plan where to put the trade union, and I think I'm never going to use this spot. That's the goal. I'm never again going to use this particular spot for anything in the remainder of this campaign. So I'm going to put that thing right over here, and I'm going to immediately put the botanist in there. And then who are you? Workforce need is not bad. Okay. Non-polluting, eco-quality building. That might work. Okay, that might in this situation work. Are you working with that? No, but that is with the botanist. So it's stable at +1. What is your problem? Why are you greatly decreasing? Hello? It's -49? Oh my god. Okay.
Frigate first class.
Good to know. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna actually have to build like another one of these water purifiers. Good thing it's only timber that it requires. And that's +10 right there. Jesus.
New orders, Admiral.
What is with this scenario, man? Why did they make it so damn difficult? Or it's difficult for me, because, you know, I don't know. I'm not the greatest Anno player in the world. I'm only making guides, but yeah, it is what it is. So we have to go ahead and accept that thing. There we go. We have 5 of them. 5 Forester huts. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and get rid of all that, because I want this botanist to start working. Construction. We want to have this one here. We'll have this one be right over here. This is still within range. You put that there. This one here. This one here. And then I want to say that this is our legendary hut, so we can put it somewhere else. And I want to see what happens with all that, because on paper, what I'm thinking about should make sense, okay? It should make sense. Is it going to work entirely? I have no clue. I genuinely do not anymore. Build this here. Let's get a road connection, probably to like here. There's more trees over here. There's 71 trees. Yeah, let's start chopping them down. On one corner, I'm trying to fix the situation. On the other corner, I'm trying to make things worse. Okay, that's +6. So that's actually helping. But I don't think the plant is doing anything. All non-polluting... Well, this isn't really a production, is it? Oh yeah, it indeed is a production, but it's literally not doing anything with it. But this one is. There is one other dude over here. The arboriculturist, which we can also get that guy. I want to imagine I have some more drip coffee for him. I do, indeed.
Stations.
I'm just going to overload on getting stuff that we need for this. So get 10 of that and 10 of that. It was corn, correct? Yep, indeed was corn.
You can rely on us.
So let's get that guy, because I definitely want the air quality to be better, okay? I need to make sure that's going to stay better for the long term. Can't be having these air quality problems anymore, man. I literally have nightmares. I've been having so many nightmares about air quality being terrible, and then whoosh, a car drives by, and I'm just like breathing in that terrible, terrible smog. I'm like, now imagine these guys over here that are constantly breathing in all the smog and you know what coming out of this. That's +7, okay.
You can rely on us.
Get this guy in there. So we're kind of low on the herbarium, and that's fine. Let's get this guy in here, and that should help with all these. So we have, in total, 3 additional planters, and that should greatly increase the air quality. Love to see it. Getting bricks in here, getting steel beams. Chef's kiss. Now, what else do we have to do? Oh, well, there is indeed a quest that I can grab.
I believe you will solve this problem.
Okay, the results are our latest botanical research. Here, this might be of use to you. Oh, free!
You honor us again. You never let me down.
Oh, I never
first
will.
class.
It's okay. I'm here. I'm always gonna be here, honey. Don't worry about it. All right, so what else are we looking at with the other goods? We are still good when it comes to the coal. The iron is looking phenomenal. We are producing 3 steel beams per minute. Definitely still good on the cattle. The Tole is also totally fine. Drip coffee is kind of getting a little sus. I think the first set that I would probably put like attract her to, more than likely, are going to be these coffee plantations. But you know, the thing about it is, right, I'm probably going to have to get rid of these homes in order to do it. Oh, I didn't change the building skins on these ones. We gotta make ourselves the pirate hive, man. We can't be just going around here thinking we're not that. Okay, so that's +8. I want to get another one of these for... Well, hold on. +8. Man. Base regeneration. The Forcer Hut's +5. So that means if I get more, it's actually going to be better, right? I don't want to constantly waste them on Forester Huts, for Christ's sake. Like, that would be terrible. Have, like, an entire complex over here of just having these Forester Huts. I need to get this situated. Like, hands down, I need to. But there are other ways of doing this, probably. Let me see. Air quality, again. Yeah, I think I'm leaning more in the direction of wanting to actually get more of these Forester Huts. Because this is what it's doing. It's actually helping out this whole section. Not to mention these lovely specialists that we have in here that are helping with the base regeneration of all of this. So that's doing wonders for us. If I were to turn that thing on, we would not be in for a good time. Not at all. And I definitely was thinking, if I get this up to, like... This thing's how many? Okay, we're gonna risk this, okay? We're gonna build another one of these, because I need to get my steel beams up to at least 60. And then we're gonna stop them. We're gonna let them input the 60 into the dam. And we're gonna hold out like so. That's +9. What? Whoa, what the heck? Really? Okay, well that's gonna be -10 in a minute, but if that's actually like holding steady, I'm fine with it. I'm cool as a cucumber, actually. Let's go ahead, upgrade all these guys then, build them up. I also do need some more burrs, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this little block right over here. There gets us over 1,000 again, looking pretty nice. So we're gonna prioritize upgrading these guys first to Abreras because that's where we have the better specialists. I want to go around. I still feel like I'm missing stuff, man. Like, I've even gone and looked a little bit online and seen, like, if I have. There was a Perforian dude. I swear there was a Perforian dude. I have not run into him at all. And I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, is that the coffee thing? You know, I kind of wish... This is a little gripe I have. I wish I could honestly make a settlement that looks like this, okay? I enjoy this level of complexity when it comes to city builder games and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, making something like this is nothing to scoff at, but this is very pretty to me. I wish I could... I hope in the next Anno game they consider this. I don't know, it's probably way past that point, but I would definitely really enjoy making a settlement similar to this, that you have to build in certain constraints and whatnot. I think that would be really cool. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna search along here to see if there's anything else. Oh, you ran out, didn't you?
Waiting for it to arrive.
How many do you have? You have 96? Okay. Well, we can hold out for just a little bit, I guess. Any herbarium I can go pick up. Or any plants. It's just mostly plants. Plants, 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 plants. I don't see anything. Is this just a one and done? It might just be that. Well, that'd be terrible. Always have to double check to make sure. Unless there's a whole bunch of stuff in the middle here, in which case that's a whole different story. We pretty much chopped down all the trees over here. There's still 6 trees left, so we'll let that finish out what it needs to do. We still have this copper one going. That's fine, that's fine. In fact, if that's working, it'll be better for the future. That way when we get to the part of actually using or making the cables, we'll have enough copper in there and we won't have to worry about that stuff later. Looking at the corners here, don't see anything. It could just be in the water, I guess. We did everything here, right? Whoa, I just saw something. Did I? Or is my eyes playing tricks on me? I thought I saw something that I could click on. Oh lord, I'm losing it. put me in an asylum now, because that's the direction I'm going in. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. I thought there was. I guess we'll just have to wait for more quests from the Institute up here. Because I don't want to constantly use our herbarium. Look at that! The air quality is actually not bad. What is happening? It's the forestation. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So when they're done, does that mean, like, that's going to overall help? Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good. Okay. All right, I like that. I think we're getting, we're finally getting the hang of this freaking thing. I need to get another one of those dynamite pieces. Where is it at? Miscellaneous. I need some timber. 1 herbarium, 1 timber. 1 herbarium, 10 timber. Thank you, because we gotta get that other mine going. I don't want that to stop. This needs an upgrade, but that really sucks that I would have to actually put 20 in there. Ugh. Plus 5.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on your fancy shoes.
It's -4. I can justify turning this one
I'll
on.
grab my hoe.
Frigate first class.
And I need the dynamite. Thank you. I think my favorite part of Anno 1800 is indeed, oh, there's some herbarium and another plant over there, is indeed optimizing. I really, really enjoy that part of the game. I spend a lot of time on probably, like, the most insignificant parts of this game. That is fishing shoal, is it not? So I guess random plants just kind of pop out of, you know, locations around here, because I just got one. Optimizing is so much fun. In the beginning, I always hated it. And then, now it's just like something I constantly look for. Like, how can I make this better? How can I break this part of the game? You know, it always happens. It always happens with me. But this is fantastic. I'm really happy that the air quality is going up. The next thing that we would have to do is actually work on the concrete factory. And this actually does require some cables, and it does require some bricks. So what I would like to do, actually, is we already have enough steel beams in here to fulfill this part of the quota. I want, here's my thought. I want to put that in, or actually work up to 120 to get the concrete out of the way, because I know I'm not going to need that for literally anything else on this island. And it does, in fact, require steel beams, and I know I have enough of the limestone in there. Right? Question mark? Where is it at? Probably past it. I have 57. There's only 57 in there, because they take forever to put something into the freaking warehouse. Yes, +4. Alright, you are done over here. So base forestation or reforestation actually contributes to a negative impact on the air quality. Interesting. Maintaining it, though, is another matter entirely. Forester huts are all +2. So, I'm thinking I make another little complex. How many herbarium I have? I'm more than certain this thing glitched. I'm more than certain. 20 tons of herbarium in stock glitched, because I had 21, and I'm still gonna see what happens, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be given to us. What do I need for this again? I need 4, 10, and 10. Okay. Do I have enough? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, and 10. Thank you.
Make sail.
Please tell me it's enough drip coffee. Like, do I actually have to work on that? Okay, yeah, it's still fine. Still hold steady. I have time to fix that
You
up.
can rely on us.
Alright, I need another one of these. Let's go. Thank you. We're only going to be moving around the legendary ones. We're not going to be focusing on any of these purple ones. So this whole section in here, I will probably just have these purple foresters just constantly work.
Stations.
I potentially can space out the specialists, I guess, because I can only get the one. I can't get any more, right? It's only that one. It's all heavy industry, heavy industry, heavy industry, heavy industry, heavy industry, heavy industry. Got it. Oh, that's in fact going down. Okay, I'm gonna need another drip coffee pot location. I'm gonna get rid of these homes, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to at some point anyway. Get rid of this road, get rid of this section of the road. We're gonna put another drip coffee pot factory right over here. I think that'll be enough coffee production. Do we actually have enough coffee beans? No, we don't. So what we can actually consider doing now is fixing up these particular farm fields and making it so there is indeed a tractor barn with them. I think if I get rid of one, this farm is not going to be impacted by too much. So this is where we're going to put our first tractor barn. And it should be connected, so we actually have enough farm fields in here, and that's fantastic. This one, on the other hand, can we place another one down? We can, actually. Let's actually go ahead and do just that. Put another tractor barn right over here. We need just a little bit more. So I didn't actually have to remove all of it. And I did this for beautification purposes. Silly me. That is fantastic. Gotta love the optimization. So now we have 2 of the drip coffee pots, and now we're definitely making enough. And once we actually get fuel in here, these things will go a lot faster. Because they're only at a minute each time.
I can teach you how it works.
No, thanks. I'm good. They're going to be at 30 seconds for 1-to-1 ratio. Gotta love it. And we actually do have enough fuel in there, so I'm going to also check to make sure we definitely have enough fuel. Way enough fuel. Perfect amounts. Let's go. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And we need to get that in there. We did. The items, please. Let's go ahead and get that thing. And we are going to pretty much put the foresters in here. Let's go ahead and just put... Let's get this area actually fixed up. So we'll put one of the huts over here. Another hut can probably be in the middle here. Another one over here. Another one over here. And another one over here. So we'll have those running. But this whole back area, we are not building anything in. If we need to get some timber, that's fine. I can just... Or some wood. I'll just go in there and probably move these other guys around. Because that seems to be a better option. And getting all these forester huts is going to be a lot better so we can keep our industry rolling. I love it. I love it so much when this happens. The next thing to actually fully optimize would be here. Actually get online. They don't need to be optimized. It would be these 3, and then it would actually go down to...
You're keen to get started again?
Are you keen to also have acid rain fall on your head? I don't think so. The tools need to start up again, so we're gonna have...
You don't need us.
One. Oh, I do.
I'll leave my coffee for later.
You're not even supposed to be drinking coffee. You don't even need coffee as a need. There is no coffee here. Where's the coffee? There is no coffee. You know who needs coffee? Abrera's need coffee.
We could become a landmark.
This dude's drinking the coffee. I did not allow him to drink the coffee. Okay, I need coffee. You need coffee. He does not need coffee. I just went on a whole tirade out of nowhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a hut in here. This is working? Question mark? Yeah, it's still going. We'll leave that area a little bit barren for now. So tell me it's not based off of, like, proximity to this. Oh, Lord. Okay. That might be a problem. Unless it's actually... Is it actually going to put down another tree? Let's see. Is it going to turn into 58? Yeah, it does. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't entirely sure. So it is +3. It is the reforestation. And base regeneration at +25 is actually not bad. So that's pretty good. We'll keep it like that. And remember, when we actually get these things up to the level that we need, we're just going to stop it so we can get the concrete going. And that's also going to impact our air quality in a very positive way. So I think for all intents and purposes, we have indeed conquered the air quality problem. And we can just pursue getting the necessary stuff for maybe the badge. And that one is to get up to 4,000 Abreras and sustain them. So right now we're currently sitting at around 2,000-ish. We can upgrade a little bit more so we can actually see that number. Let's see. 2,000. So we're pretty much halfway there with the Abreras. And I think the best thing to do if it reaches that point, because I know I'm loaded here with a whole bunch of clay, and we still have clay pits that we can start up. We still have this one, and we still have one over on the other side. We can start to actually pave the roads so the services go a little bit farther, because I know some of them actually don't have the marketplace need. Like this one's still filling up. Like this one's too far away from the chapel, and the chapel is actually impacting it to have -1 Obrera. So I might be able to consider putting one like right here for the time being. Would that help? Really? Are we taking our sweet time? Or is it just not close enough, period? I think it's just not close enough, period. Why do I have this here? Oh, wait a minute. Why can't you just go there? Okay, I think this is actually a blunder on my part. Let me get rid of this. Also gonna get rid of this. I'm just pretty much swapping around. And that was a mistake. Yeah, there we go. So now that they're closer, that should be a lot better. We'll gain some additional Obreras, and that's fine. 85 steel beams, let's go. What do we need for this? We need the bricks. Okay, how are we doing with the air quality? +4? Love to see it. Yeah, the brick factories are also something that's not particularly fun to deal with. I wish that other specialist, the other legendary one, this lady, would actually be a little bit better when it comes to the air quality such. Animal farm, I don't care about the animal farms. Water purifier equal quality, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that either. Neither of those are having any sort of issue. +42 and +213, but then air quality +5. Yeah, love to see it. Love to see it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna let this lady work. Get in here. Oh, we're going up. Moving on up. Moving on up to the east side. Moving up. Sorry. Okay. We got that. Nice. Oh, it went down a little bit. No, I mean, it's weirdly fluctuating. I don't understand. I do not understand this game sometimes. These guys are still populating, so we should actually have enough food in there for them, right? The corn is becoming a little bit of a problem. We might actually have to optimize one of the farms. Tortillas as well. We're probably going to have to build up another one of those. Atole still seems pretty fine. We are making enough coffee beans for some more coffee itself. But then the iron is also... Ugh. Why did they do that, man? Why is that a thing?
Of course. Come join us.
I don't want to. So we're at... we would actually... If we get up to 100 here, then I'll stop them. And then they're not going to use the iron anymore. There's no way to get these guys to work faster? Why am I feeling like I'm complaining a lot today? I feel like I'm in that mood. I'm just constantly complaining. +7, let's go! We got the double up arrow. I'm literally going to name this episode Conquering the Air Quality. That is literally what we had to do today. But I think, yeah, let's go ahead and optimize this farm, because we're gonna need it pretty bad, actually. Alright, 126 fields, so I'm just going to fill that up, actually, and then that's actually not even enough. Great. Build a road over to here, but we're also going to need to have this little section right over there. You get rid of these, and then fill out this little spot. There we go. So once we get fuel in there, that's actually going to be pretty good. Because I don't want to run out on any of those. All these freaking aqua farms are relying on the fact that we need to have some corn in there for feed. How many people do you need for this? It's 1,500, is it not? Ugh. That's terrible. Okay, I just can't build this thing because, keep using the bricks. But we're at +9. Okay, that's really good.
They don't need us.
No, I do. Get to work. We'll get that going. I'm going to utilize this open area for some additional wood. Additional wood. I guess I could have built the road this way now. Yeah, there we go. That's probably a little bit better. Get rid of that road. Get that going. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I definitely want to see how much we get with this air quality business. We have 4 of the brick factories working. That's +6. We have 2 of these steel beam factories for furnaces working, which is phenomenal. And then we will be working on this concrete one. So I would definitely like to build that in this episode and wait for to reach 100. Okay, you're good. So you stop.
No more work for now.
And you stop. You get to work. All right, so we have reached the stage that they will actually produce it, but once they get close to that, I guess maybe turn on one.
Back to the future.
Nice. So we will have some steel beams come in. Once this reaches 120, we're going to permanently get rid of this building, which is absolutely atrocious. And it will take time, because it does take a minute for each one of these to be produced. And I love the fact that she's going all the way to that particular warehouse to get the goods, right? 10 out of 10. You don't need them, right? You just need caoutchouc and you just need copper? Okay, that's totally fine. We can get that going as well. So, we have pretty much been able to conquer the air quality. It is greatly increasing, and this is phenomenal. You know what? If that's the case,
You should go sit in the shade, boss.
start that up again too, because if that's that high, I don't even care. I don't even care. It's working. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I definitely feel like we have just a couple more of these left before we actually finish out this scenario and probably move on to the next one. Still don't know which one to pick. I'm kind of torn between the Pride and Peddlers or the lovely male one. But I haven't made the decision yet. We'll find out in time. Until then, though, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Help me grow the channel. As always, I much appreciate everybody who's here, enjoying the videos, commenting on the videos, liking it, supporting me. It's meant so much to me. It's fantastic. I'm just on cloud 9. That's the best way of putting it. So, until next time, I will catch you on the next episode, my Rantians. Boy, I did say next a whole bunch of times, didn't I?